Hey there, everybody. Well, the Jets are almost done with spring practices. 4 OTAs remain, 4 total spring practices remain, voluntary practices next week, Monday through Thursday. So one of the interesting questions that the Jets are trying to navigate this spring involves the relationship between Sam Darnold and Adam Gase. It's obviously really important. Gase is here with the Jets to try to get the most out of Sam Darnold. That's sort of his area of expertise. Not sort of, it is, as a guy with a background in quarterback coaching. So what do we make so far of this relationship? These two guys have been on the field together for practices now for 11 practices, including 2 in the mandatory minicamp, 3 in a voluntary minicamp, and 6 total in OTAs. 4 more to go. So look at 15 practices together in the spring. And one thing that I think we've been able to deduce so far, based on what Adam Gase has said, is that Sam Darnold really likes being coached hard. He really likes an aggressive coaching style, and that fits Gase's personality well. So I think so far, we've been able to see that from a personality standpoint and a coach-quarterback coaching standpoint, these guys have a nice relationship. Now let's see if this bears out to produce successful results in 2019. We'll see. But Gase is a very direct person. He's very intense, you can tell. But he's had to learn throughout his coaching career that not every quarterback likes to be coached that way, likes to be coached with an intense, direct, hard approach. And some guys just don't like being yelled at. You have to use a quieter, calmer voice, and that's one thing that Mike Martz told Gase years ago, and Gase had to kind of get used to that. But that's really not his personality. He would have to temper his personality for those type of quarterbacks. But in the case of Darnold, he actually told Gase the other day at practice, like, I've been waiting for you to yell at me. I've been waiting for you to be harder on me. Not treat me with kid gloves. So Darnold responds well to that. He does not like being treated with kid gloves. He wants to be pushed hard, coached hard, and he's fine with that. He apparently isn't going to wilt in the wake of that sort of criticism. And so I think this is a great relationship so far from what we've seen in limited action as these two guys kind of feel each other out. What type of coach is he? What type of quarterback is he? As Gase and Darnold develop a little bit of a relationship here, and maybe this bodes well for things. Maybe it winds up meaning nothing, and Sam Darnold struggles in 2019. Remember, the jury's still out on him. We've said it over and over and over again. He had 4 really good games at the end of the year, but on a whole, didn't do enough in 2018, which is fine, to show you that he could be an elite quarterback. This is the year he has to take a step forward, and he has a coach who's going to try to push him hard to get the most out of him.